Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kimberly Knox, KK, your astrologer, and this is the weekly KK report. While we have a really excellent week ahead of us here, it's actually quite solid. A lot of action involved and help pushing us forward. As I promised, today, Monday, was excellent day to get forward and start moving on your to-do list that was revolving around the goals that you have. So welcome to my YouTube channel here. This is the weekly report, is to give you some guidance on the energy that's all around this so that you can tap into it for the best success. I'm a complete lifestyle, health, and astrological success coach. I set up my consultations a little bit different. I actually like to do a package of readings and help you to actually achieve some goals with some feedback, more like a coaching style, and really see you transform. I have clients that I'm thankful for all over internationally, and it's really exciting to work with you all. This In the Flow report is an awareness of the current astrological weather. That's right, as above, so below, and universal energies to allow you to tap into them for your greatest success. So let's get on with this week and what's hot, okay? I always like to start out with that. It's fun. What is hot this week? Aquarians, you are hot. This week especially. You have been hot, especially because your two rulers, you are ruled by two planets, Uranus, which has been in Aries, the independent, courageous, authentic sign of Aries, pushing you forward in amazing ways that you never thought possible to really be you. Now, Aquarians, you love that anyway. What's happening this week and why you're hot is because the sun on Thursday is going into the sign, fixed air sign. Okay, so you can tend to be a little fixed in your mindset, Aquarius, once you get your mind set on something. Thursday, 4:24 p.m., sun goes into the sign of Aquarius. This is an energy shift when planets shift, okay? It's going to stay there to February the 18th. So some of the notations around the sign of Aquarius, it's noted to be the awakener because of the rulership of Uranus, and especially now with it so strong in Aries. Your other ruler is the sign Saturn, and Saturn is in Sagittarius. So you are really, and those two are in exact trine to each other. So this is really a beautiful time for you to really move forward in powerful ways unlike no other. Words for Aquarius to get into the mix now: innovation, invention, originality, the rebel, detached, a little emotionally detached. Friendships, this is where you get involved with the group. So this is also about surprises and shock. Aquarians like to shock you, being a little bit different, thinking outside the box. So we think about Albert Einstein, definitely, he's a Pisces. However, he had a lot of Aquarian and his Mercury in Aquarius. We think about Steve Jobs, also, he was a Pisces, but strong Mars and Moon as well. However, there was a strong Uranus mixture with him. So you can be Aquarian acting without being an Aquarius. So what else is hot this week and who? The signs Taurus and Libra are hot, as well as Pisces. Venus, Pisces, you've had Venus charming your sign. And you know, Venus is exalted, it's very happy and lovely in the sign of Pisces. And it's going to be in sextile to Pluto this Friday. That's the day of the inauguration too, by the way. A sextile is an opportunity aspect. Pluto is the most powerful transformative planet in the sky. As small as it might be, yes, it's still a planet. Extremely powerful, causes transformation, total rules Pluto. So total down to the ashes, rising out of the ashes, that type of transformation. You're never the same, you are only better. Like when you burn the field, it's never the same, but it is better. Burning off land, the way the natural fires used to work out west before firefighters had to get involved because homes might be burnt down. You are never the same when Pluto leaves you, whatever it passes over. Those of you born around January 6th, 7th, 8th, you are now experiencing, you have been experiencing Pluto, especially the last year. And it's going to, of course, move into the other signs. If it goes over your moon, it's an emotional transformation. Venus. Now, this is all on your own chart. So these are general readings. This is the general energy for the week. When you reach out to me for a private consultation, your natal chart, success coaching, then we look at your own chart to see where you are, your own timing, how you're progressing, and how these transits are specifically affecting you. And yes, a big year ahead of us here. We've got eclipses in the signs of Leo and Aquarius. So Aquarius, you know, you're going to be hot all year. And so this is 18 degrees of Pisces to 18 degrees of Capricorn. And those of you born around March the 7th, particularly hot. Venus is on you in sextile to Pluto. So romantically, this is really, really nice. Business-wise, money-wise, very favorable. Opportunities for money, opportunities for relationships, and then it brings friends into the mix here. So have fun this week, you hot signs. I love that. Okay, so today's Monday. Monday is a moon day. As I said last week in my report, that this was going to be a great day for you to forge ahead into what your goals are because of the moon in the work-oriented sign of Virgo. Also with health and routine. Whenever the moon's in Virgo, people are more considerate of their health. Our neighbor was starting a cleanse, and I was helping him with some issues around that. And I myself was doing some juicing for the week and preparing different things. So today, very, very focused day. Get on it. And we have been. The moon is forming to a trine right now with Pluto, a square to Saturn, and it was opposing Mars through 2 o'clock Eastern time today. So that is getting on it. Not getting into arguments, although that can happen, but moving forward, taking some action. And Saturn, wherever Saturn is, whatever Saturn touches, it brings a sense of groundedness, responsibility, and structure. Perfect for getting stuff done and building this foundation that we're working on. So it's about focus. Work your list, get through your to-dos, take actions, get your head down. The last aspect, late tonight, is a moon trine sun. Perfect. You're just going to continue. I'm taking a break to do yoga, so I'm getting this done, and then I'm going to get back on it. Health and fitness. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is a Mars days. We have got early in the morning the moon going into the sign of Libra. Okay, this shifts the energy again. Now the emotional nature is much more diplomatic, cooperative. We're thinking of others. This is about relationships. This is doing with others, thinking of others, not just about ourselves. Together, diplomatic. Now, of course, Jupiter in the sign of Libra is bringing this all to the forefront for all of us because we must keep in mind diplomacy. How have you gotten where you are? I certainly suspect it's not just by yourself. Remember that. Remember all of those. You need the cooperation of others. Make sure you're grateful for that. Mars in Pisces to moon. Tuesday is a Mars day. If you're born on the day of Tuesday, typically you would have something strong about Mars in your chart. Okay, Mars in the sign of Pisces. Well, this is great news for Pisces, bringing you energy to take action on your own behalf. But as a sign itself, Mars is energy. The signs are energy. This is the energy to take action. Well, Pisces is a little ambiguous. It's a little in the flow. It's a little ethereal kind of feeling, intuitive, having faith, a little drunk actually, and very compassionate. So Mars is not moving into Aries until next Saturday. So we're able to really delve into these visions that we have of the future. So it's a really good time to take your passions and involve vision into them, especially before this new moon comes next week, where we are being launched forward even more. Okay, moon is going to be squaring Mercury tomorrow, maybe negotiations, talks, info. With the moon in Libra, things will go smoothly because you're taking on that notation of the sign of Libra. and people are just more agreeable generally. So do your negotiations then. Wednesday is a Mercury day. Mercury is strong, and Mercury is building to a conjunction with Pluto. It's gone direct, of course. Mercury moved into Capricorn last Thursday, back into Capricorn after spending a little bit of time back in the sign of Sagittarius, getting us psyched up, renewing enthusiasm for what we're working on, kind of, after the holidays and after New Year's, getting us psyched up and pushing us forward. And now the mindset is more serious, more responsible, more grounding, considered with building something. It's very business-like in the sign. There's a lot of pressure on Wednesday because of the moon's aspect to Pluto and the opposition to Uranus later at night. Watch you reacting emotionally. Use the moon in Libra, the diplomacy, the thinking of others before you just lash out, because moon square Pluto is focus, it's pressure, it's power. So this helps to transform you. This helps to get you into this transformed mode that we're all moving toward. So it is a lot of focus. Moon opposes Uranus late at night, change and surprise. This is us versus me. Anytime there's an opposition, it's about other people as well. So make sure you're not being too selfish. It's about the give and take. That's Libra, and that's your best way to handle Wednesday. Okay, we're all getting focused for Mercury moving into meet with Pluto, which is happening. Hold on, I will look at my book. I keep this with me all the time, and if you get the Pocket Astrologer, it's fabulous. For you beginning astrologers, on the 29th, Sunday at 3:18 p.m. Sirius day there. The sun is always different at this time of day, off the bay. So sorry, I'm getting blinded here. It's South Florida and it's gorgeous. It's in the 70s today, so I'm sharing that with you. If it's cold where you are, it's beautiful here. It's sunny, it's lovely, and the mornings are cool, perfect for walking. Thursday is a Jupiter day. I just expressed that Jupiter is in the sign of Libra, expanding all Libras to good luck, good fortune, protection. That's what Jupiter is. Jupiter rules liver in your body. That is the protection, the first form of major protection in your body. So that's why we have to be good to our liver, and making cleansing part of your daily lifestyle. And if you watch my health videos, you'll see that as well. Till October, we've got Jupiter in the sign of Libra, then it moves into Scorpio. So Scorpios get that time. This is relationship skills, again, diplomacy, how to win friends and influence people. Dale Carnegie, I started listening to that again. Listen, in the 1930s, not much has changed. Humans still need the same things. We need to be appreciated, and we need a sense of importance, okay? One of the best phrases I love there is be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise. Listen, it goes a long way. And remember people's names. This is a last quarter moon day. Now, Thursday is a huge day. This is when the sun is going into Aquarius in the afternoon. The moon is shifting signs into Scorpio, and we have a last quarter moon at 0 degrees of Scorpio. Last quarter is always, all the quarters are about taking action, get you into a project. It's a hard angle. This is the action angle of making adjustments based on what you've learned over the last 3 weeks of this lunation. So this is important. We will be getting down to the nuts and bolts moving forward. We're feeling this new energy coming on as the sun moves into Aquarius. As I noted some of the characteristics of Aquarius, we're going to be feeling that now. Mars is also first quarter to Saturn. Mars and Saturn came together August the 24th last summer, and this was a seed that was planted. When Mars comes together with Saturn, this is akin to Capricorn energy, Mars in Capricorn. This is very, very business and responsibility oriented. This is how am I going to take action to achieve what I need to achieve, okay? So, you're going to feel this energy on Thursday to push forward in great ways. We're also getting ready for the inauguration, so a lot of information is going to start to flow. The moon in Scorpio, let's talk about the moon in Scorpio. This is an emotional loyalty. This is a fixed water sign. So think about water trapped below the surface. This is fixed water energy. You know, Scorpios are very loyal and you can count on them through friendship for life. But if you cross them, God help you, and you are dead to them pretty much. So yeah, that's the greatest energy I really love their energy, but you know, don't cross them. These people will stick with you for life. This is about where we place our investments of time and money. Now, Scorpio's been a hot subject over the last few years, with Saturn there, particularly Mars going through there, cleaning up some of the stuff that Saturn left behind. It says, listen, who are you and where do you want to be? And look at the people around you that you've invested in. Are these people who you are? Are there toxic people around you that you need to shove out, get them out of the closet, and get on with your life so that you can be free to move forward? So whenever in Scorpio, when the moon goes into Scorpio, these issues come up, but it's where we're placing our investments of time and money. Okay, it's about focus as well, incredible focus. On Friday, it's a lovely day. It's a Venus day. Venus reached wholeness. I let you know that last week. It's an amazing time. We're still capturing this. Venus goes into its shadow next week. Okay, so we're still feeling this. And Venus met with Neptune last, I believe it was Thursday. Last Thursday, yes it was. And I said, this is a time for you to renew your dream boards. Well, you can still do that. Now, what Venus and Neptune also brings sometimes for the lower rounded individuals and that are not playing this energy at the highest level is delusion around romance, deception around romance, hidden romance. Come on, people, get it together. If you want to be successful, truth and fortitude is the way to go. Don't waste Venus right now. Venus in wholeness is incredible. This is where you are seeing the results of everything that you've done since August 2015, where you were checking and reviewing your passions and your creative childlike energy. This creative child inside you, we all have it. It can come out if we've created the emotional security in the sign of Cancer, and then we're able to express. This is the energy we're expressing, so give gratitude for all that you've achieved till now. Venus on Friday is in a very powerful opportunity angle with Pluto. As I mentioned, this is great for Pisces, Libra, Taurus. This is your ruler, Taurus and Libra, Venus. These are powerful opportunities. Be aware and open to them. And the moon is emotionally loyal. Scorpio has us focused on intention here. So also a very sexy kind of romantic day as well. Singled or coupled, it doesn't matter. Get out and make some opportunities happen. Listen, if you're together for a while, romance doesn't happen. Work, you put some energy into it, you know, please. Saturn, it's a day of Saturn, okay? Saturn, the sign of Sagittarius, is so much lighter than Scorpio, where it had been. So Sagittarius is information, though, information overload, and it's being open to new ideas, new ways of healing yourself, new inventions, new people, new philosophies. So be open, that's the best way to be. Anyway, being closed in different things doesn't allow growth at all. You will not grow, and people that are not adaptable have not grown through the ages, and you know, it's just the evolution kind of thing. This kind of closed-minded person goes away more quickly than an open-minded person. Moon in Scorpio, like I said, deep emotional investment. Toxins be gone, okay? We're being reminded potentially again. This is toxins in your body as well too. Scorpio, this is the colon, rose the colon. This is ridding yourself of toxins. Gentle cleansing. You are who you hang around. Remember that. Upgrade. So what have you gotten rid of? What have you invested in? And looking at that, this is intensity, focus, Scorpio, no fluff kind of stuff. So get your work done on Saturday today, this week, because Sunday is going to be a super fun day. Sunday, the moon is in There's a new kind of energy. It's a new flow for Sunday now. The moon is going into Sagittarius, and the sun is in Aquarius. This is all about social, lively, friends, getting outside with friends, doing things with friends, fun, future, and adventures. This is Sagittarius. My moon's in Sag. My boyfriend's moon's in Sag. It's a fun place to be. It's open and it's expressive. And the moon aspect this day is sextile to the sun. This is opportunity for something new. So get out and get on it. Have a fabulous week. And Monday we start with the moon energy in Sagittarius. Again, it's open. The inauguration is on Friday, the 20th. Actually, it's there's a good energy around this. The moon in Scorpio is pretty intense. And you know, this is the way we're going, people. So accept it and move with it. If you have a mindset that we are going to be better than we were before, we want change. That's what this year is all about. Is a 1 year, 2017 converts to a 1. It is a Uranus year. It is Jupiter year. We want different. We want change. And you have to be set in your mind that we're going to get it and it's going to be good. And it will be. It's your experience. Because the old was not working. And lies, deception, deceit, and cover-up and misappropriations is no longer accepted. Okay? So people, have a fabulous week. Again, this is general energy of that's happening. Okay? But use it in business, because I have for over 20 years now, especially in sales. It's fantastic. If you want a plan to take charge and redirect your life with a coaching program or even just a consultation, I prefer to do them split. It is a pathway to personal growth. This is exceptional personal awareness can be found through astrological principles, and it's incredible. It's an effective tool to deepen your self-awareness. Have a fantastic week and email me, Kimberly@kkastrology.com for your private consultations. Have a great week, and thank you. I mean, gratitude to you all.